Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. I appreciate you taking out time to check out this video. Do what the thing says, please. Much appreciated in advance. Back to another fighting game, because there's fighting games over here, a lot of them all the time. But I want to take a look at a game that we didn't get a sequel for a very long time in this version of this fighting game. Talking about Tekken Tag Tournament for the PlayStation 2. Now, Tekken Tag, when I first played this, I was like, this is everything I want from Tekken, right? So you still have everything that made Tekken great, but you had a tag system that allowed for you to play with not one, but two people at once. Now, the other thing about this game is once one person's bar is gone, that's a KO, right? That's a round. So you had to manage both health bars, but you didn't just get like Marvel vs. Capcom, for example, where one dies, another one comes in. No. If one person is knocked out, you both are knocked out. So I thought that was a nice little kind of change from the normal tag that I was used to at that point. And this is before Tekken 4, so this was the latest Tekken after Tekken 3. So you got to understand that Tekken 3 was really big. So Tekken Tag coming off of that, this is like, all right, this is what Tekken is going into, and I am 110% here for it. You also get a bunch of returning characters from not only Tekken 3, but then you had the Tekken 2 people, Tekken 1 people. Like, yeah, there's a lot of characters in it, and Tekken was doing the thing that I loved: bigger roster, tag action, all the returning, bringing some old people back, maybe even some new people. Who knows, right? All of this was fantastic. So I am a big fan of Tekken Tag. I was so much of a fan of Tekken Tag that I didn't blink twice when Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out, because they had already done Tekken Tag. There was no way for them to do this wrong, even though it was a different company, but I figured they already played Tekken Tag. They knew what to do, and they put gems in it, so of course they didn't. But I played this game a lot. My cousins had this game on the PlayStation 2. This is one of like the first PS2 games I played, as a matter of fact, because I didn't get a PS2 for a couple of years after release. So me seeing this was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do this now. I still end up picking a GameCube first, but I knew this was next. Don't worry. Plus it was next door, so if I needed to play it, I could. And we played a lot of this game. I mean, a lot. There was a lot of Tekken Tag played. Beat it with pretty much any and every character. Many a long nights of passing the controller around, and just a really great game. And it's Tekken. It's like, what else do you want? Now, when Tekken 4 came out, it got bigger for some reason, but I missed Tekken Tag when Tekken 4 first came out. Eventually, I came to love Tekken 4 and the subsequent sequels for what they were. But this, to me, was like, this is Tekken's peak in my opinion, not because of gameplay and balance and all of that stuff. I don't care. You can tag in and out, and if you really want to, you can still do one-on-one matches. They didn't completely just abandon that. Like, you could still do it, but why would you when you can just tag in and out? Like, I don't get it. And certain groups and commands allow you to do like tag in moves where somebody will throw you on the ground and the other person will come flip on you or run and stump on you. It's really cool, right? There's a lot of cool things that happen in this game. I don't know. I really enjoy, the Tekken series around this time, but I'm just a really big fan of, tag games and tag team moves. Look, the more things on the screen that's happening, the better. It keeps my brain focused. I start to jump around a little bit too much. Then it doesn't seem as serious if it's a 2-on-2. 1-on-1, it starts to get, tension and nervousness and all that stuff. And come on. I want to pretend that I'm being the best. I don't want to actually have to display it. So this is just like a group setting. Yeah, it's not as much pressure in a group setting, right? But this also was really cool. Like I said, they brought back a lot of people. So the people who were complaining about, this person should have been on there from 2 and this person should have been on there from 1, they're all back. So now you don't have an excuse at all. So now you got to do your thing. Time to put up or shut up. But I'm sure you all have had some memories of this, whether it's the arcade version or the console home version. Either way, all great, all fun times, right? So I'd like to hear, who's your team? Like, my teams I picked just for this video was King and Brian Fury, just because I wanted heavy hitters. And then I picked Eddie, and I picked Guaron because I wanted to kick. And I said, it'd be kind of cool to make like the new school team. So that's what I kind of did. But, it's like, people who know Jen, but, not really his friend because Jen don't have friends. That's the name of the team. But I like to hear your teams and, your memories and your thoughts. And I appreciate you taking our time to reminisce with me. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.